Hello. Hi. Well, I turned 31 today and had an awesome, relaxing day, and now I get to watch my favorite streamer. How can I be someone's favorite streamer when there's way more people taller than me? I mean, more entertaining than me. Taller. I was about to say that doesn't matter to me. Really? Thank you. The internet seems to have like a series of things they care about. One of them like subs or dubs. Another being taller than me. Just for that, you don't get the discount, man. You just get to leave. Mel, keep being awesome. Well, you know what? What if I don't want to be awesome? Then what? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Weird question, Mel. How many tongues is too many? What? What? I guess I have met people with split tongues. I didn't think about it. You could do it 3 ways, huh? What's the best way to make my passwords like ultra super duper safe? So some of them will be like 35 numbers and letters, just like yeah, what I saw recommended was that like you have 3 to 4 words, but in between them you have like lowercase, uppercase, which is super rando. Put lots of numbers, lots of specific things like dashes and slashes and stuff, and you make it like incomprehensible. And you should not write in leet speak because apparently that's very guessable for people. And leet speak as in like a word, but the number looks like part of the word, because that's very easy to also look up if you're a hacker cracker person. Well, my passwords are absolutely very complicated. It's your guys' fault in the beginning, kept trying to get into my shit, so I had to like write my computer science friend, and I'm like, okay, how do I make this hard? Also, one thing I recommend for everyone, 100% for everyone, is 2-way verification. You can even do more than that. You can have second verification where you have like authenticator apps. I also have one thing that gets sent to my mom for a few accounts. I also like the things where I can put my thumbprint or my retinal eyes. There's lots of ways to be safe. DNA, yeah, I just pour a bunch of blood onto my phone and then it charges. It's been on the camera to log in. Okay, so I saw this on the tweeters and I'm like, oh my fuck. Someone made a Zen toaster. Prius made the Zen ass toaster. When I saw this, you know what I thought? Okay, well, one, I need it like times 100. I really need this. But you know what I thought? Bishoujo we should go Evangelion about it. For realsy. I was looking on the Evangelion online store, Radio 1 Ava, and not only do they have sick nasty drip, but also they have miscellany things. And I was looking at the Evangelion sofa and the Evangelion coffee table and the Evangelion bench, and apparently it does not ship everywhere. So you know what? I just need to move to Japan. Evangelion house. Yes, they have everything. They have everything from Gillette razors to prostate toys to to Figmas to slippers to shower curtains to, again, like a toaster is a great example of something from an Evangelion merch. We should be Ava about it because a toaster is a great idea for a merch thing. It's a great idea. You could have Bishoujo, like the little covers you put on like the things that plug into cars, like a gas pump. We could be Bishoujo covers. We could have Bishoujo golf cleats, or we could have when you're at the doctor's and they have like that, not a stethoscope, like the piece of wood that they put in your mouth, or like say like the wood tongue depressor thing. We could be the paper that you open the paper and there's a tongue depressor, and it'd be like Bishoujo tongue depressor paper in a Bishoujo cheese grater. Bishoujo barber cape, that makes perfect sense. I think that's a great example. Bishoujo coasters, that's normal as hell. Bishoujo toothpaste, okay, I'm down with that. That makes sense. How's the cat, Mel? I haven't seen him in a day. He did come by the other day asking for food per usual. What is his deal? I dreamt about him. I dreamt I was the cat, or at least I was like cat size and Sugar was like human or size. And I didn't like when he picked me up because he was really big and scary and I was a cat. I wonder what that means. Does that mean like I'll have a fever soon, or like Mercury's in retrograde, or I'm gonna grow a third eye, or what does it mean where you become
become the cat, and the cat become the person. In my past life, I was probably Stegosaurus.
Who am I kidding? With how many people there are in the universe, if there was a past life situation, I'd probably just be a whoever. I'd probably just be like
A cobbler.
or like a cobbler's apprentice, and I died because I tripped down stairs or something. I just assume I will die in a very, very boring or very avoidable way, like texting and walking into traffic, or falling into like breaking into a Jimmy John's to liberate all of its frozen breadsticks, but then the door closes behind me and I freeze to death. Flaming toilet seat from space that will crash down and murder me. 0x000.
My shawarma.
Oh shit. Thank you so much. Oh my god. Bro. Okay, I'm curious. In VSJ, Kenya and me, you've gotta admit, we do sound like creatures. Who else sounds like a creature or a thing? Kenya sounds like tea. I sound like seagull. What do the others sound like? Sin sounds like Siri. That's true. She sounds like burning toast. Haru sounds like a moose. No, she just is a moose. Fruit and Haruga have very distinct noises. That is true. I guess I do have a toilet fact of the day. In archaeological exploits recently, at least in the past month, there's been a lot of toilet studies going on, specifically in Rome and... Oh yeah, there are these potties in Jerusalem. Did archaeology and stuff, and they found historical poop. And they were able to like determine a lot of stuff going on in the cultures thousands of years ago, specifically like neurological issues. Apparently dysentery, it was going around for a good while. It's not just in the Oregon Trail, it was also in the Middle East and Rome and stuff. Yeah, I didn't realize dysentery or like the bacterium that causes that also can lead to neurological issues, especially with children and affecting their ability to thrive. So it's like we've been able to determine that some children were probably crazier than others based on these toilets that they just unearthed in an archaeological study. I have had dysentery nightmares before. That's a weird one, but it's absolutely happened. I mean, we all have nightmares. I remember all of my dreams, and most of them are nightmares where I die in very strange, different, random, or repeated ways, like in the Final Destination. The dysentery one is always really stupid because I have my phone with me and I'm installing new apps in Google Play and trying to game and stuff where I'm clearly sick with something. This is terrible. I must focus. And then I just I don't know, I die of dysentery. I don't like when I fall off a cliff. That's always really annoying because it's like, man, I'm too many feet away from the edge. I could at least try to grab on and pull myself out. But it's like I was riding my dirt bike real cool and I jumped off. And so if I was just a little taller, I could probably make it. And then it's just like, well, fuck. This cliff is so incredibly tall, like the Grand Canyon, and it's like JoJo. So I have time to contemplate things. My worst nightmares are the ones where I am dying deep in the water. Can't see anything around me and I can feel stuff swimming near me. Ooh, that's some gross shit. That's like in those game shows where they put you in a box and they're like, okay, we're gonna fill it with lizards and snakes, and if you can hold out for 20 minutes, we'll give you $100,000. And it's like, bro, no.